I only buy the finest tea leaves. Zesta. See BOPF.
If BOPF is indicated on the pack.
Zesta, the art of tea.
In a huge setback to the Indian Navy, a conventional submarine has exploded after a fire on board and sank in the dockyard early today, in which 18 personnel were killed, including 3 officers.
Indian defense sources said that the explosion resulted in a major fire breaking out shortly after midnight on board the Sindhu Rakshak, a Russian-made submarine.
TV footage of the incident showed a ball of fire after the explosion lighting up the sky in Colaba, the area where the naval dockyard is located. The explosion inside the submarine is likely an accident. Defense Minister A.K. Antony confirmed the death toll on board the kilo-class warship INS Sindhu Rakshak, but gave no details on the casualties.
Waste lost to all of us. It is tragedy in the recent time. I feel sad about that. I feel sad about also those Navy personnel who lost their lives in the service of the country.
According to Indian naval sources, the blast had taken place in the front portion of the 16-year-old submarine, which housed torpedoes. The Indian Navy has ordered a boat to probe the explosion and subsequent fire in the submarine. A statement from the Ministry of Defence of India says that due to the explosion, the submarine had submerged at the dock with only a portion visible above the surface. A leading Indian defence analyst said the explosion and fire on board a conventionally powered submarine berthed in Mumbai is the worst accident in the country's naval history. India bought the diesel-electric submarine from Russia as part of a deal in the 1980s and was commissioned in 1997. The Indian Navy has had far fewer accidents than the Air Force, dogged for years by crashes of Russian-made MiG fighters. However, the country's fleet of 14 submarines is in urgent need of modernization, and the INS Sindhu Rakshak had returned just a few months ago from an upgrade at a Russian shipyard.
The accident comes in the same week as India launched a locally built aircraft carrier due for completion in 2017 and announced that the reactor on its home-built nuclear submarine was now operational.
Earlier this evening, News First producer Zulfikar Farzan spoke to our bureau correspondent in India, Sarmista Saka, for an update on the situation.
The Indian Navy on Wednesday confirmed that all the 18 sailors who were on board on INS Sindhu Rakshak are dead. So far, what we are getting from the Navy Chief Admiral D.K. Joshi is that he has confirmed that there were 3 officers and 15 sailors in the submarine, and all of them are dead. He also informed that just short of midnight, there were 2 near simultaneous explosions. There are speculations on a sabotage. Different departments and ministries and different officers are talking about that. But former Navy Chief Admiral Arun Prakash, he said that he ruled out the sabotage completely. We are getting a reaction from Defense Minister A.K. Antony, and he said that he feels very sad about the sailors who lost their lives in the fire on the submarine. Sharmishta Sarkar, India.